Okay, another note on safety. It's really important to, when you're talking to your animal, talking in a calm voice and not getting excited. If you are worried or excited or afraid, that's going to translate to their behavior as well. So it's always super important to have a nice calm voice when you're working around your animal. And also, if you're talking to them while you're working with them, they know exactly where you are. And so as you notice, when I was moving around both Lacey and Moon, I was keeping my hand on them all the time. And if you're moving around them, you want to stay close. Actually, being close is being most safe. And the same with Moon. And I think because I've raised probably both of these guys, I take a few more liberties with them. But you still have to understand, these are animals that are what we call prey animals, and I'm sure a lot of you know the difference between the prey animals and the predator animals. Prey animals have their eyes set on the sides of their head, and the predator animals have their eyes set in the front of their head. So prey animals have a larger view of things. They see out to the side, and usually all the way back to about halfway through their body they can see me, but they can't necessarily see things right in front of their face. So a couple of things: if you're out on the trail hiking with your friends or family, and you come across somebody who's out riding and you want to approach the horse, just like you would a dog, you'd want to ask the person if you can pet the horse or donkey or whatever they have. Hey, Ginger. And so anyway, when you approach them, you want to stay in their line of sight. You want your hand to be in their line of sight. You want to talk to them, and the best place to approach them is right up here on their neck or shoulder. Okay, this is where you want to approach a horse. If you put your hand, and I'm going to do this to Moon, if you put your hand right up in front of their face, they can't see your hand. Okay, so avoid the temptation to go up and pet the horse or the animal right in front of their face. These guys are really pretty good, but you can scare a horse pretty bad by drawing your hand up in front of their face, because they may not see it before they feel it. Okay, so and if you're moving from one side of the horse to the other, you can just keep your hand on the horse the whole time. Pat their bottom as you go around, talk to them, come down. That way they know what to expect all the time. Okay. The other thing is, make sure you got good shoes on. Even if you're just running up to throw hay, I can't tell you how many times I even with good shoes on, have had my feet stepped on. Broken feet doesn't feel too good, and it puts you out of commission. So always make sure you got good shoes on when you're around the animals.